things first. Gotta bang.
Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the show. We are working on Kennedy's car today, and she's actually going to teach me how to change oil on her 2016 Volkswagen Jetta, none other than a 1.4 liter turbocharged engine, which will take about 4.2 quarts of oil with the filter. So, for her to remember how to change oil, the best thing usually is to teach someone else and kind of regurgitate the information. So, I'm going to walk her through the steps, and then she's going to kind of teach me. And that way she can remember how to do it. That way she can do it in future and quit paying whoever you pay. Go.
Okay, so we have the Wix filter. And then we have the synthetic blend of 5 quarts of 5W30. But it only needs like 4.5. So we'll see after we pour it all in there how much we need after that.
Okay, so Kennedy is removing the little plastic under tray so that we can access the oil filter easily. You can see the oil filter is, where'd it go? There it is. It's like right there, down at the front somewhere. All right, and we were stopped quite shortly by the rain. So we thought we were gonna beat the storm. So we'll wait the storm out, and then we will continue this video of tutorials with Kennedy. So we are back from the rainstorm.
That was wild.
Yeah, so you guys would have saw in that video, before this video, it was insane. It's pretty crazy. 9 years. Crazy. Should we go help him?
It's not that bad. It's not bad.
You guys need help or you're good? Turn!
Riding his.
That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. This guy.
Hey, we warned him. He didn't even know.
Y'all just wait. Hold on. There's a truck.
All tires.
Yes.
Like that.
And we told him.
But now we can actually get back to Kennedy showing me how to change her oil on the 2016 Volkswagen Jetta. So let's get back to it.
Okay, so we removed this beautiful plastic piece from underneath the car. We have our oil pan underneath. And then we're going to unscrew the oil bolt. And we're gonna drain it.
So she's draining the oil right now. She's just loosening the bolt a little bit. We've got a jack stand right in front of it, so we just want to make sure it doesn't overshoot the pan. So she's got her draining now.
Okay, so we're gonna undo this top lid just a little bit more, and then the rest will come out.
Look at that. Boom. So she's pulling the oil filter right now. Just kind of letting the rest of the oil drip out. And then she's just going to pull it off. So
Slowly but surely.
man, if this was me, I'd already be making a mess in Joseph's driveway. Kennedy's being very nice and respectful.
Trying. As you say that.
And then she spills it over.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
So let's not jinx it.
Two hours later.
Hours later.
Insert meme here.
We're
I'm
almost
not
there. I
going to
can
because everyone
see-
inserts that meme.
What?
So yeah, you can just pull it off now.
No.
I mean like loosen like.
Oh, well.
No, you're good. You're good. It's all draining in there.
Alright.
Cool. So we're gonna let the rest of that drain, and then she's just gonna wipe that down, and then we'll get going to the rest.
the new one on. Okay, so I already poured a little bit of the oil in the oil filter, so that way when I start the car, it won't dry start, because there's already oil in it. And then I'm just gonna get my finger, get a little bit of oil, put it around the ring, since it's rubber, and we'll be good to go. Okay, these noodle arms can no longer me try this.
So typically I either hand tighten this as tight as you can get it, and then sometimes I'll even take my little oil filter wrench and go just like a half turn if you can't get it tight, because sometimes they're hard to reach. But this one's really easy to reach, and my hands are dry, so I'm gonna tighten it for Kennedy. It's because you got gloves on. But you can usually get away with oil filters just being super hand tight. However, I don't always recommend that. I would take an oil filter wrench, turn it one extra turn, and you should be good.
Okay, so now we're gonna thread this in by hand, and then we're gonna torque it down. If I can find the hole.
She found the hole, Captain!
Oh gosh. Okay, we're torquing it to 22 foot-pounds. Are y'all ready?
Torque her down, Ricky. 22 foot-pounds, pretty strong.
Okay, so we have the filter on, we torqued the bolts back on, and now we're gonna put the plastic panel back underneath my car, and then we're gonna level everything out, and then pour some new fresh oil in there.
What you doing, Ken Dog?
Oh, just working hard. Just tightening these bolts for this plastic panel, and then we're done. Oh, just kidding. We haven't poured the whole We're done with this part.
I don't know why Volkswagen did this, but we can't use a funnel because it's got this little piece in there.
Volkswagen, I'm gonna have a talk with you.
So, call them. She's gonna call Germany on Monday.
This does not make sense. At all.
I'm sure they actually have like a special funnel for that, but you can't just put a regular funnel in there. So we're gonna pour in, how many quarts, Ken Dog?
4.5. This has 5 in it, but I don't think we need that much.
Yeah. So the manufacturer I think we read was 4.2. So we might just start at 4, measure it, and then we'll see if we gotta add any. We don't know how much we drained out. So. But there's a nice fresh oil. There's dirty, nasty 10,000 mile oil, or whatever, however many miles are on it.
Yeah, about 10,000.
Okay, that's a lot. Rip.
Okay, so we're gonna get the dipstick. We're gonna wipe off the old oil. If I can get it out. And then we're gonna put it back in. We're gonna check it cold. And then we're gonna turn the car on and check it hot.
So where is it at? So put it closer to your rag so we can see. So flip it. Okay, so see the little marks? So it's almost full.
Sweet.
So now what are we gonna do?
Turn it on.
Listen to that V-dub power just purr.
You hear how loud it is?
At least you don't have an engine tick. Shout out Coyote. So we're gonna let it get up to temp for a little bit, and then we'll check the oil, but it's always good to check it cold and hot just to make sure, but should be good.
Okay, so just an overview for y'all. We put the car on jack stands and then removed the plastic panel from underneath. And then we took off the oil bolt, let it drain for about 10-15 minutes, and then after that we took off the old oil filter, let it sit again for about 10 minutes to let the rest of the oil that come out. And then after that we put a little bit of oil in the new oil filter and then a little bit around the ring to help seal it. Put that on and then torqued the bolt to 22 foot-pounds. And then after that, it's time to put the plastic panel back on and put all those cute little screws in. And then took the car off the jack stands and poured, I think we only poured about what, 4?
Like right over 4.
Right over 4. So we're gonna go to a level area and check it again after we drive around it, but it should be good to go.
Boom.
Easy peasy.
So Kennedy can now do her oil on her own. She taught me a few things, know what I mean?
Taught him everything he knows.
Pretty much. So that was pretty cool. She not only drives a manual, but now she changes her own oil. Super cool. That's pretty rare, honestly. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like this video, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up for Kennedy and all of her work. Make sure you guys comment down below what your thoughts are on Kennedy and her sick Volkswagen.
My 2016 Volkswagen Jetta, and yes, It is turbo.
So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow Kennedy on Instagram and on Snapchat at Kennedy McCall. Follow me at Bambi39, and we'll see you guys on the next one.